What is up, guys? My name is Josh here, and welcome to Ultra Despair Girls Dangaronpa, another episode. I have worked on that intro 3 times, and I pray I got the name right. So, we're going to start this off here with a new playthrough, and I'll probably be doing this alongside something else. I'm planning on doing live streams for Nier Automata and Kingdom Hearts chronological playthroughs sometime in the next couple weeks, but do not quote me on that because I am awful at keeping promises. Not really. So, let's get started. Let's do... No. Yes. Okay, sure, why not? With auto camera, you automatically follow the character you're controlling, and with manual camera, you control the camera with the mouse. I hate auto cameras, because auto cameras have never helped me before in my life. Absolutely never.
According to what I've heard, the world is round. But is that really true? Earth might have the shape of rock candy. Like that spiky lump of sugar your grandma would wrap in a tissue. But I don't really know for sure. It's not like I've actually seen the shape of the Earth. In the same way, I've never actually seen most things that are considered common knowledge. Common knowledge in what we take for granted. We base our lives around such uncertain things. Well, not that it matters for me. I mean, my world isn't even big enough to worry about stuff like the shape of the Earth or common knowledge. In fact, it's pretty small. So small that it's actually a little funny. This is my world. This 2-bedroom apartment that I live in is my world. My life doesn't extend beyond these walls. But it's not like I'm a shut-in or anything. I am actually imprisoned inside this room. My name is Komaru Naegi. I'm a completely normal high school girl who lives an abnormal daily life.
Where the crap have I heard that before? Also, did you go look at those panties? They're pretty nice. No, I'm totally not gonna be looking for pantsuit shots during this cutscene.
Alright! Let me out! Let me out of here! Hey! Jeez, you... Ever since my imprisoned life began, this pointless defiance became my morning routine. But it was only at the beginning that I was seriously crying and yelling. It's been a year and a half since my imprisoned life began. Can you believe it? A year and a half! So long that I've become completely used to this life. It's frightening how well humans can adapt. I've learned that firsthand through this imprisonment. But it's not like I've completely given up, of course. If I had, I wouldn't do things like change my uniform every morning. I just don't want to get my hopes up too much. Because through this imprisonment, I've learned too much about the horrifying despair that always follows hope. Huh? Jeez, it's finally breakfast? It's about time, I'm starved in here! But anyway, about this whole imprisonment. Unfortunately, even I, the victim, have no clue whatsoever. Ever since I've been taken by strange people into this strange place, I wanted Japanese style this morning. Receiving meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner is the only communication I have with the outside. I haven't seen the culprit's face or even heard their voice. I still don't even know why I'm imprisoned here. But regardless of how abnormal and unfair the situation is, This is my world and my daily life now, so it can't be helped. See? Sucks, right? My story ended before it even began. It's not like I still have hope that something sudden will happen after all this time.
Oh my god, will we finally get plot?
Huh? What? What happened? Could it be? Did someone come to rescue me? Please, save me! I'm trapped in here! I'm begging you! Please, save me! I don't want to live this life anymore!
But you sounded so cool about it a few minutes ago! You know, you could just open the door, man. You didn't have to cut right through. Oh. What? What the fuck is that? What kind of tickle me elbow bullshit is this?
Wait, what's going on?
Listen here, Wolverine. You need to calm the heck down.
Get away from me!
What are you doing? Let's play Ring Around the Rosie. Pocket full of, screw you.
Where's the elevator?
What the freak is going on? What is up with this chorus party music?
Is there a fire? I can't get through!
Oh my god, this camera might be disorienting. Maybe I shouldn't have used manual. Don't laugh at me! You creepy bastard.
What should I do? What should I do?
Well, let's keep running for right now, because that's all we got. And I'm nope, none of these doors work. Alright.
Someone help me!
Stop laughing!
Hurry! Come on, hurry!
Freaking Men in Black over here.
You must be Komaru Naegi.
Then who are
Future
you?
Foundation 14th Division, Byakuya Togami.
Yeah, I'm confused as you are.
Don't get the wrong idea and start crying. I'm not the one who imprisoned you here. Actually, I'm here to rescue you.
Oh, you're so cool.
Huh?
Future Foundation received intel that a captive was imprisoned somewhere inside this building.
Future Foundation?
It would appear that intel was correct. However, what is the meaning of this? What are all these vermin Monokumas doing here?
Monokuma?
No matter how you look at it, the timing is just too perfect. Just as we show up, a riot breaks out. No, they must have known.
Are you just gonna keep talking at us, or let us know what's going on?
Perhaps the intel itself was a trap to lure us here.
What do you mean, riot? What's going on outside? And that black and white bear thing back there, what was that? What's going on?
So you don't even know Monokuma? That kind of ignorance must be nice.
Listen here, you cocky-looking
He
mother.
was just like that the first time I met him.
Him?
You really don't know anything, do you? I guess I'll tell you.
Oh, you guess. You're so tsundere. You're so nice. Thanks.
But it will have to wait. Now's no time for talk.
Huh?
Oh, God.
There's no end to them! Bring it on!
More of them! What should I do?
Should? Do you really have an option other than run? It's a hacking gun developed by Future Foundation. It shoots program codes with electromagnetic waves. It appears to be effective against these Monokumas. Though you should have discerned that from the test shot.
Sorry, I was too busy scared out of my mind.
Read the operation instructions included with the gun. You're on your own from here.
What? What do you mean?
You can run, can't you? I'm busy now. Now
Wow,
that I've
you're a
seen these
jerk.
annoying bears, I can't just leave them be.
Run. But where would I go?
A member of Future Foundation is on standby at the restaurant across the street. Hurry up and go! You're just in the way here.
Well, he was nice. He was so nice. I'm liking the animated cutscenes. It's almost like it's out of an anime. I would love to watch it if it was an anime. Well, shit.
What is going on? Help! Someone help me!
Pretty sure humans didn't bleed purple. Last I checked. Don't tell me we're hallucinating. We're all on drugs.
Welcome. A table for one? Huh?
Bear attack!
A bear?
Bears! Bears everywhere!
Miss, now
Call the
please.
military! Paramedics! Hurry! If we don't hurry!
Miss, please keep your voice down. You're disturbing the other customers.
Who cares about that? Hurry!
All right, fine. Please, just be
excuse me,
quiet,
ma'am.
okay?
One order of...
Relax and stay calm. Hello? Police? Some suspicious girl is...
Oh! That's when you realize it wasn't a dream. Yeah. Yeah, you look closely, those pants you wore white. Oh shit.
Someone help me!
Emergency! Riots are breaking out all over Toa City! Take refuge immediately! I repeat, citizens of Toa City, take refuge!
You say that, but...
Jesus Christ. Hey, at least that dude got a hit in.
What should I do? They're gonna find me!
Come on, girl.
I gotta escape.
We need plot development and we need it now, so come on.
Get out of here.
Finally, we've been sitting here watching everything go on. Now we can actually do something. Yep. Yep. Alright, okay. Yeah, let's do it.
This makes no sense. Why is this happening? This gun is amazing. I'm definitely gonna get out of here. They're dead. They're all dead. What's with this bear?
Anybody else getting major corpse party vibes? I am.
Enough already. Someone save me! What is this? What is going on?
I believe you are in hell, my dear.
Huh? Who's there?
It's the TV.
Wow, could you laugh any more robotically?
Bum, 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 bum! I'm a zombie! We're gonna eat ya! Oh no, please don't eat me!
Hey, Masaru, do zombies really say rawr like that?
Why is he wearing a
I'm
bunch
really having trouble getting past that, you
of
know?
bandages on his head?
Who cares? I told you style is important for this kind of thing. I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat you. Please don't eat me. Please don't violate me. Please don't humiliate me. Kitty porn is a no-no.
What?
Hey, play with
What are these kids doing with that body?
Hey, what are you doing? Be more serious.
Didn't I tell you this broadcast was important? This is the Warriors of Hope's keynote address.
Jeez, what are you so mad about? Oh wait, I bet you want to play zombie too, huh, Nagisa?
Stop that! Don't come over here!
Please stop!
Come on, stop!
Citizens of Toa City, nice to meet you. We are the Warriors of Hope. We are the masters of Mr. Monokuma. This town, this dirty, lame, worthless, pathetic, good-for-nothing town that
Who taught you that word, young lady?
For filthy criminals.
You're
It is on
grounded.
this site that we've decided to build a paradise of children, for children, by children. And therefore, all of you adults will no longer be needed. Goodbye.
So, kill all the parents. I am gonna give you 20 reasons on how that would fail after this opening cutscene.
Dangaronpa.
Oh, now you get me to the prologue.
Around a year and a half ago, a certain incident completely changed the world. Apparently, the origin of the incident was a student movement at a certain school. But the school covered it up, so it was too late when the world finally realized. It grew out of control, becoming a monster that swallowed the entire world. It couldn't have just been some riot or student protest. It had to be something far deeper.
Communism! That's the best I got.
That much should be obvious. It did come from Hope's Peak Academy, after all.
Yeah, and anyone who comes from Hope's Peak Academy is a complete, utter douchebag who was pampered by their parents and deserves to be punched in the face.
Eventually, the incident grew so much in strength and scale that it threw the world into despair. Theft, arson, brutality, murder. The violent crime rate went off the charts. Violence spawned revenge, which fueled more violence, driving the crime rate even higher. Before long, a global war broke out. A war not for land or ideals, but only for the sake of war. A war that tainted the world with despair.
Am I gonna hear the word despair all the time in this goddamn game?
But even with all this evil and chaos, I had complete faith in my world. And even when it felt like I was falling, I kept believing. It's still okay. It's all right. Then, I found out that 7 of my classmates had died suspiciously. I fell further still. But even then, I kept telling myself, it's all going to be fine. Don't be afraid. But the realization that it was too late came to me like the ground rushing up to break my fall. A group of men I had never seen before broke into my house and separated me from my family.
Wait, didn't you say you didn't know how you were kidnapped? Or why? I don't know. Like, she did say she didn't know why she was kidnapped, huh?
The world I had been living in up to that moment collapsed. Everything changed. And since that horrible and unjust imprisonment, a year and a half passed. I was supposed to be a normal high school girl. But instead, I became a complacent prisoner.
That line, I'm supposed to be a normal high school girl. I've seen that way too many goddamn times.
And what was waiting for me at the end of that despair was a despair even deeper, even worse.
It was devastation, even worse than despair. I'm telling you, if these teddy bears or whatever they are either devil incarnations, demon incarnations, or just like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna create a cute cuddly bear that's apparently gonna turn evil. That's my best assumption. Maybe it's a Chucky thing.
There's no use in keeping hope. That's what I was forced to realize. Once again.
Jesus Christ.
Why is this happening? If I knew this was gonna happen, I would have stayed in my room forever.
Every shut-in ever.
I gotta run. That's right. That Byakuya guy said that someone is supposed to be here, right? They're supposed to be here.
So far, the English VAs are pretty good. Especially for our main character.
That suit. It's the same as that Byakuya guy's. Are you alright?
Who are you? You shouldn't be here. Hurry up and run.
You're from Future Foundation, right?
How did you know?
The suits totally didn't give you away.
I was told by a guy named Byakuya Tagami to meet you here.
Could you be? Are you a captive? Go to the park. Head through this door and go straight down the road. There should be a Future Foundation helicopter there. Hurry, go.
But what about you?
Jesus Christ, these teddy bears don't stop.
Hurry. You gotta get out of here.
I'm sorry.
Hey, over here. I'll take you all on.
I'm so sorry.
I'm getting major Persona 5 feels, even though I've never played the Persona series.
The town. It's in ruins.
Are these guys not gonna notice me running by him? Alright.
Mom! Makoto!
Guess not. They're not gonna look over and like, huh, what is this kawaii schoolgirl doing walking around me?
Are you people from Future Foundation? This guy called Byakuya Togami said that you guys could rescue me.
Look at each other intensely and not answer the girl's questions.
What is your name?
Komaru. It's Komaru Naegi.
Looks like that information about a captive in this town was correct.
So, where is Byakuya Togami? Is he safe?
Probably out being a tsundere somewhere, or an asshole. Either or. I don't know.
He told me to run, so I haven't seen him since.
I see. I can't reach him, so I thought he might be in danger. But then again, this is Byakuya Togami we're talking about. I'm sure he can handle himself.
I'm guessing he's a badass.
But there was someone from Future Foundation getting attacked in the restaurant back there! Please, you have to go save him!
Understood. I'll go back for him.
I hope he can make it in time.
What exactly is going on here? I still have no idea what's happening.
The world's tearing itself apart, alright? Too many cuddly bears have taken over the world.
I don't know who you are, or where I am, or anything.
I see. Well, we don't have much time, so I'll give you the short version.
Thank you. I would like some answers.
First off, we're from an organization called Future Foundation.
Yeah, we've established that. Thank you.
We're trying to help the world recover from the incident. You know what I'm referring to?
No.
Incident?
Apparently she doesn't either.
Imprisonment. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
What? The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. We don't have a name for it. Nothing like, I don't know, something cliche like the events, the incidents, the cataclysm. Yeah, I'm using big words here.
It was more than just an incident. It shook the foundations of society to the core. And it wasn't just one. Various incidents broke out all over the world. And then the war. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history includes that too.
The most devastating, the most pessimistic, the most, the saddest, the most, the tragic. Just absolutely awful. We don't even have a name for it, so we're just gonna call it the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It was just so awful, we don't have no name for it.
Because of all of this, the world just crumbled. But, in all that chaos, Future Foundation is trying the best we can to bring hope back to this world.
Oh, and as for this town...
Are you alright? Are you following?
Sure, let's go with that.
Yeah. It's just a lot to take in, that's all.
It's alright, Komaru...
Hard to hear.
Komaru always looks like this. She always looks like she's seen bad hentai.
I'm sorry, but you need to know. This town is an island off the coast and controlled by a powerful IT corporation. It's commonly called Toa City. Toa City used to just be a nickname, but now it's what everyone calls it.
So, if Toa City was its nickname, then am I going to assume the original name of the city had something with the word Toa in it? Just a guess.
Ever since the government stopped functioning due to the tragedy...
Thank you! Finally, a cliche name for this event.
Toa Group and their cutting-edge technology are running the show here.
Toa Group is a corporation that played a huge role in rebuilding the world. Ever since the tragedy, air pollution has made a lot of the planet uninhabitable. But Toa Group developed an air purifier that can clean massive quantities of air at a time.
Or electrical energy.
They invented it only 3 months after the safety order to stay indoors was given. Even after all this time, people all over the world are still clamoring for it.
But the clean air isn't the only thing that draws people to this town. Because of Toa Group's influence, this city has suffered far less damage than others.
So what does this have to do with the evil, crazy teddy bears and the kids that can't talk for crap?
Because it's relatively unaffected by the incident, it's of special interest to us.
But this kind of riot going on in Toa City, this is something we never anticipated.
So it's a riot? Why is something like this happening?
Honestly, even we have no clue whatsoever about what's happening here. Where those Monokumas came from, why they're attacking the city, and that broadcast by those creepy kids. None of it makes any sense at all.
The only thing we know for sure is that something horrible is happening here.
Yeah, I can assume that. Y'all keep talking. I'm gonna jam out to this music.
We need to get more intel, but our priority is to escape. We need to leave, at least for now.
Yeah, you're right. We need to hurry and escape. We'd probably get killed in a place like this. And I want to see my family again. It's been so long.
Listen here, come on. In the apocalypse, your family's dead, alright? Everyone's gone. AWOL, missing in action. You're on your own, alright? Repopulate the Earth, The Walking Dead style. Without the dying.
Oh, about your family.
Hold it. What was that?
The jamming music?
Do you hear that?
No.
Is that singing?
What in the hell?
Over there!
A kid?
Get back!
Oh!
This way! Get on!
Jeez, dude! Oh! What the heck? Hey, get out of this airplane! That's not for you. I mean, helicopter. God dang it! Oh! How did no one see the freaking bear get in the helicopter? Look at this motherfucker! No, you idiot! God dang it! Oh god, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Yep, and she passed it out. This makes it better. Alright. Alright, end the video here. Cut it down!
And now you're going to die.
Oh, shit!